Trick to find geometrical isomers. I will teach you my personal 3-idiot trick to find geometrical isomers. It is very funny trick which you will never and ever forget. I am sure that you watched the famous zip scene of 3 Idiots movie. The scene is up and down, up and down. This zip scene will help you to find geometrical isomers of any compound. At the end of this lecture, we will solve some competitive exam questions using this trick. For example, consider this compound. We can see that this methyl is present above the double bond. I say it is up. This hydrogen is present below the double bond. I say it is down. Similarly, this methyl is up and this hydrogen is down. Now to find geometrical isomer of this compound, I say up and down, up and down. I mean, I just interchange the up and down positions of groups. As a result, I get this compound. Here, this methyl is up, but this methyl is down. Similarly, this hydrogen is up and this hydrogen is down. This is the geometrical isomer of this compound. Remember that this compound is called cis-2-butene. By cis, I mean when identical groups are present on the same side of a double bond. Or I say cis means same sides, like both methyl groups are present on the same side of double bond. While this compound is called trans-2-butene. Trans means when identical groups are present on the opposite side of the double bond. Or I say trans means transfer, like both methyl groups are present at opposite side because they are transferred. Here, let me ask you one important question which many students do not understand. Is geometrical isomerism possible in this compound? Can you guess the answer? Well, the answer is no. Geometrical isomerism is not possible in this compound because same groups are present on one carbon. For example, this chlorine and this chlorine are present on one carbon, while this hydrogen and this hydrogen are present on another carbon. So geometrical isomerism is not possible in it. Remember that for geometrical isomerism, the two groups on each carbon must be different. Now consider this compound. Pause the video and find its geometrical isomer. Well, in this compound, two groups on each carbon are different, so geometrical isomerism is possible in it. This chlorine is up and this chlorine is also up. This hydrogen is down and this hydrogen is also down. According to the up and down trick, I will interchange the up and down positions of these groups. I get this compound. Here, this chlorine is up and this chlorine is down. This is cis isomer and this is trans isomer, hence noted down. Now consider malic acid and find its geometrical isomer. Well, both the COOH groups are present on the same side of double bond. So it is a cis isomer, which we call 2-butene dioic acid. Now I interchange the COH and OH group. I get this compound. Here, both the COH are present on the opposite side of double bond. So it is a trans isomer, which we call 2-butene dioic acid. It is also known as fumaric acid. Usually, it is asked in MCQs. Malic acid and fumaric acid are dash isomers. The answer is geometrical isomers. Hence noted down these important MCQs. Now let me teach you one important question. Is geometrical isomerism possible in open chain alkane, cycloalkane and alkyne? Well, consider open chain alkane, cycloalkane and alkyne. In open chain alkane, geometrical isomerism is not possible because same atoms like hydrogen are bonded to carbon. Secondly, in single bond, atoms constantly shift back and forth. In cycloalkane, geometrical isomerism is possible. For instance, this methyl and this methyl are up, while this hydrogen and this hydrogen are down. We use the trig up and down. I get this compound. So this is cis-isomer and this is trans isomer. In alkyne, geometrical isomerism is not possible because only one atom is bonded to carbon. I mean, alkyne contains triple bond. Two bonds are not possible on carbon. Thus remember that geometrical isomerism is not possible in open chain alkane and alkyne, but it is possible in cycloalkane, hence note it down. Now we will learn important concept of Z and E form. For example, consider this compound. Here we can see that all four groups are different. In such cases, we decide according to the atomic number. We know that fluorine has smaller atomic number than chlorine. Bromine has smaller atomic number than iodine. Remember that when atoms of smaller atomic numbers are present at one side of the double bond, we call this isomer as Z form. Secondly, this is also cis form. Now to find its geometrical isomer, I interchange the up and down group. I get this compound. Here, fluorine has smaller atomic number than chlorine, but iodine has larger atomic number than bromine. Remember that when atoms of smaller numbers are present on opposite side of the double bond, we call this isomer as E form. Secondly, we also know that this is trans form. Simply remember that if smaller atomic numbers atoms are present at one side of the double bond, it is Z form. If smaller atomic numbers atoms are present at opposite side, it is E form. Now consider this important MCQs and choose the correct option. Well, we can see that this chlorine and this chlorine are present at opposite side of the double bond. Hence, it is a trans form. Secondly, the atomic number of carbon is 6 and that of chlorine is 17. So, carbon has smaller atomic number than chlorine. Secondly, the atomic number of chlorine is 17 and that of bromine is 35. So, chlorine has smaller atomic number than bromine. We can see that atoms of smaller atomic numbers are present at one side of the double bond. So it is a Z form. Thus the correct option is C. Finally, let me teach you one bonus question. Why 2-butene shows geometrical isomerism but not 1-butene? Can you guess the answer? Well, 2-butene shows geometrical isomerism because two different groups are bonded to second and third carbon. In case of 1-butene, two same groups are bonded to first carbon. This geometrical isomerism is not possible in 1-butene, but it is possible in 2-butene. Hence note down this important question.